Cougars on the road, first of two straight road games to end and finish the regular season. Here today, up first in Belleville, Illinois, at Lindenwood Stadium on homecoming. That's the wide side of the field. Crable hands the ball off. Here's P.J. Dean. Dean's got a block and running inside the 40, 35, and they have to chase him down from behind, but not till he reaches the 25-yard line. So a good job by P.J. Dean. Got a block.
Tackled by Avery Andrews.
Came in with 557 rushing yards, averaging over 5 yards a carry, 4 rushing touchdowns, and that's his 110th carry of the year. Timeout called by actually Lindenwood Belleville. Here is a pump fake, pulling it down. Crable rolls to the right side. He's got a wide open catch for a touchdown. That one, let's see who got it, falling down there. Kyle May, Kyle 86. Kyle May on the 3-yard touchdown, so the Cougars on the board on that 4th down conversion. He's got 2 wide either side of the field. Wants to throw in this first down, throws the out. Here's a ball intercepted on a deflection. Wilmer Cole on his way inside the 5, and that will be a 25-yard pick 6 by Wilmer Cole. Right place, right time.
By William Cole, touchdown Cougars.
25 yards in just 15 seconds after the touchdown catch by Kyle May. The Cougars on the board once again by Wilmer Cole. And just like that, it's 14-0 St. Francis. Power I formation to the left side. Chester looks to hand the ball off, and they're not going to get it as Jaquay Owens is stacked up back around the inside the 49-yard line. So a 4th down stop by USF as Jamisic pinched in and made the stop, or at least had a big hand in that 4th down stop by USF. Missouri Baptist, and still dead last. Crable giving ground, now screens the ball. P.J. Dean gets 2 blocks at the 50, 45, 40, and bumped out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. He will have a 1st down for USF. Boy, a lot of times you are just thankful to have one lead blocker out there. That time he had 2. They doubled up one of the Lynx defenders, and P.J. Dean off to the hurry-up offense now. And again, it's P.J. Dean in the middle. He's in the second level, tripped up. They got him by an ankle as he slaps the turf in disgust. Thought he had a chance to score, but he's down to the 21-yard line. Avery Andrews just did get an ankle. Crable with P.J. Dean in. Play action fake, rolls left, throws the ball. That's a catch made in short. Dylan Hundley spins away, trying to drag tacklers with him. Down inside the 5 he goes. And USF looks like they'll have 1st and goal. Clock stops as they move the chains. See where they're going to move it. And mark the ball right at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, USF at the Lynx 5-yard line. 220-pound sophomore Mason Carr. Motion smelling again. Here's Crable looking right side. Backside is wide open, and there is Will Chrisman with an easy catch. Nobody near him. 3 yards on the touchdown toss. Crable is 2nd of the ball game, and just like that, 20-0 in favor of the 9th-ranked University of St. Francis Cougars. For Will Chrisman, that's his 4th receiving touchdown of the year. Cenarius out of the pistol. Looking, wants to throw. Time in the pocket again. Throws over middles. Got Schmeling inside the 15 to the 10 and trying to tiptoe the sidelines, but his momentum carried him out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds.
Well, in case you haven't guessed, battling a huge head cold today.
Correction, marked down at the 7-yard line.
He stepped out of bounds at the 7, so please forgive. Bounces up and down, gets set, waiting for the hold by Nepper. Right-footed kick is on the way, looks good, and it is good. So 24-yard field goal by Gavin Gardner. Came in 7 of 9 on field goals this year. Ripper waiting for the snap, rush is coming, and it's blocked. And here's a return, and the Cougars will have a touchdown. Let's see if we can find out. That was Marcus Stafford. Picked up the ball. We will have to wait and find out exactly who blocked that kick, but a return for a touchdown at the 12:56 mark. And the Cougars are doing it all today in all shapes and facets. Side of the field for the Lynx. Blitz is coming. Here's Chester, looks, and Dave got him wrapped up back around the 47-yard line. Cougars pinching in from either end. Miles McClendon got there. The catch, 1st and 10 again. Play action fake. Crable looks left, has time over the middle. He's looking for James. Rocky James has got it inside the 40-yard line. Now reverses back to the 35, to the 30, and down to the 25-yard line. Lost the football, and the Grixie's got it for the Cougars. I believe that Rocky should have been ruled down on contact, but Dan Rixey, Johnny on the spot to cover it up, and USF is going to have it. One official is making the indication Rocky James was down. Crable barking out the signals, threw for 2 touchdowns. Quarterback draw coming up, runs up the middle. He's got some running room, cuts to his left, inside the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Does it get to the pylon? We cannot see from here in the press box because of the low angle, and we'll just have to wait.
Touchdown.
It is a touchdown. That will be a quarterback draw call. Crable good for 35 yards and a touchdown at the 8-minute mark. And St. Francis on the board again to lead it 37-0. So Crable has thrown 2 touchdowns, run for 1. A lot of movement at the line of scrimmage defensively. Now the kick is away. They were coming on the block. Here's Rixey, picks it up on the fly. Works to the 25, left side, 30, 35, 40, blocks, looks for a block, steps over 1 tackle. Now he's in the second level, inside the 20 to the 15 to the 10, and he's to the house again. Dan Rixey, I think that's 85 yards with a kickoff return. Last week, 50 yards, and back-to-back punt return touchdowns now by Dan Rixey. Had a chance to talk to him Thursday during the media luncheon, and was talking about his prowess at throwing the ball. Remember that trick plays we saw earlier a couple of weeks ago, and this one from 21. It's long enough, and it is good. So that will make it 48-0 on the short field on the kickoff. Here's Chester again, hands the ball off. They want to run it. That was a mistake. Cougars were coming. Hogan's Love got the call, but USF had a lot of folks in there. So now it'll be 3rd down and a long 10. Chester gives ground, being flushed to his right, and they've got him sacked. And let's see, I think that's Jamisic that wrapped up on him.
Chester is sacked in the backfield by James Jamisic.
Jamisic with the sack, second of the ball game by St. Francis. So with 4th down and even longer now, and we will see the Ripper coming on. Riley Ripper to punt the ball to try to make it a 48-14 ball game. Kick is blocked. That's a free ball. It's picked up by Avery Andrews, and that will do that. So it'll stay at 48-13 with a timeout here in Belleville, Illinois. We'll be back. Cougar football. Lynx with the ball, and offense they go. Here's a little pitch coming to the right side. That one well defended. I believe that was Mitch Thornberry that just knifed through there, and that's going to be a loss. Cougars have done a very good job today of containing to the outside, whether it's bubble screens, runs, and return to punt for a touchdown. Low snap. Kick is blocked, and that'll be a safety. They were coming. That might have been Devin Green. Safety on the block punt. Second safety of the year comes at the 11:55 mark. So the Cougars finally get points on the board here in the second half. They lead 50-19. Back offset to the left side of Crable. And here's Crable trying to run on quarterback draw and find some running room. Works to midfield, 45, takes a helmet hit. And there's got to be a penalty flag, but which way, you never know on these Saturday afternoons in the NAIA. Penalty flag back at the 44. Crable now looking again. Play action fake, wants to throw. Throws the ball downfield. Rixey's down there. He's got it for a catch and a touchdown. Rixey on the money from Matt Crable, good for 39 yards. So the time of the score comes at 8:48. And Matt Crable that time with time and the ability to deliver the strike is high snap. Kick is, that's blocked. That's a free ball. And USF is going to take it, but they will not get to the opposite end. It's picked up loose by the Cougars. Jack Givens came up with that ball, but that will end that. So it will remain 57-25 with a timeout down below. 4:11 remains, and this is Cougar football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM. Naylor backs up now and waits for the snap. High snap. Wants to throw. Looks at Chris Smith has got it. Hurries for the first down at the 40. Gets additional yardage down inside the 35-yard line. Good job that time disguising it well. Danny Miller with the Cougar bench appreciating what they're seeing. And big Chris Smith running for that first down. Third quarterback used by Kevin Donnelly. Hands it off. There's a run up the middle and to the right side and into the end zone for a Cougar touchdown. And again, we need to confirm it, but I believe that's Michael Edwards out of Toledo Central Catholic. So he runs 17 yards. Well, that'll give the young freshman